So now we try the playtest for Medieval Frontiers. This one appears to be a Medieval Dynasty style game that is being newly developed. I think, yeah, it's under the Playway umbrella. So, you know, 'tis what 'tis, for better or worse. Well, let's test it out. V to find hidden items, great. Oh, all right. We are dude. Muscular or a bottom-heavy build. It's not that much difference. I mean, it is different, definitely, but it's not like a huge slider. Let's randomize all. Let's just see what we get. Tall, dark, and handsome. Old beard, blonde hair. He bleaches. Yep.
The wind bites, the frost burns. I'll not last long at this rate.
Okay. That guy, sure. Begin adventure.
Lord above, I'm dead hungry. Let's see if we still have a bread or a crust or anything.
All right. Do we have a bread? We have a bread.
Oh, this'll do for now.
I have collected a bread. We have a bunny. Why are we not eating the bunny? It's probably been there dead for too long. Probably not great anymore. Okay, so press J for journal. Right? Tasty bread. Items. Bread. Okay. Inventory. Bread. Get that bread. Nope, that's dropping the bread on the ground. Okay. Get that bread. Eat. There we go. Oh, I can almost guarantee there are lots of plants to harvest. Alright, I have get that bread. There's a lot of decorative items in here that I feel if this were any form of survival-y type game, I should be grabbing and using. But nothing interactable at the moment. Okay, so I have got that bread. I have done something to eat. I've done the journal. I've done the tasty bread. And that is it for my active quest. So let us look around.
About time you're up.
Hi.
The sun's been out for hours. Were you planning to sleep till the next harvest?
Were you planning on ambushing me until I was done sleeping?
You're moving slower than a snail. What have you been up to in there?
Sleeping?
What's it to you?
Like you said.
I had some bread, all right. I was starving.
The entire loaf?
I want some bread.
That was the last of it. Winter's been hard enough, and the next harvest is still far off. What are we supposed to do now?
Don't worry. I could always head out for a hunt again. Better than sitting here starving.
You don't even have a bow. And with the penalties for poaching, you'll end up in a cage or worse. Why do you always insist on risking your neck for a hunt?
I know what I'm doing. We're starving, and you want to sit around? I'll take my chances.
You're impossible, you know that. But fine, go. How are you going to get your hands on a bow and arrows?
I'll go ask old Martin. He's lent me one before, he'll do it again. No problem.
All right then. Take care out there and be careful. The world's changing, but not for the better.
I'll be careful. But you're right. Something feels off lately.
Ma'am, your chin could stab a man. So how about we go out hunting together? I feel like you could just chin them to death. Just stab. No, Trooper Mango. This is my first time. I literally just launched it for the first time just now. I am this is the playtest, and I have I have not touched it yet, so I'm doing it live. She sounded very AI voice, not like awful AI, just noticeably AI. I don't know if that's the case, but it sounded very AI. You've been playing for a few hours. Nice. How do you like it so far? So far, I'm noticing a lack of things to interact with. Alright, so I need to find Martin for his bow. And do we have a quest marker? We do not. Okay, I guess I gotta wander around and find Martin. You, sir. You're Jean Lefebvre. Can I have your crops? I cannot have your crops. You, sir. Jerome. Chicken. We have a map. We have a map, but it is a map in name only. Got it. Yep. Okay. You are Jeffrey. You are Marguerite. Old Martin. Hey, bud. Found you.
There you are. Just in time, lad. The old log splitting bench is gone and busted, and I've still got logs that need turning into planks. Reckon we'll need to build a new one. Care to lend a hand?
I've never
sure.
made planks before, but I'll give it a go. Once we're done, though, I'll be needing that bow of yours again. What say you to that?
I'll show you how it's done. It's not too hard once you get the hang of it. Just follow my lead, and we'll get it done.
And what about the bow?
Once we're done with this, I'll fetch the bow for you. It's no trouble, lad.
Thanks, Martin. Let's get it done then.
Grab those logs from the shelf there, lad. We'll need them to get started.
What a tired sounding old man. All right. Logs. I'd not.
You've got the logs, but you'll be needing a building hammer to get that workbench started. Mine's just over there. You're welcome to it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'm not a fan of the hold to interact or hold to loot. I know some games do it. I know it's like a standard develop or design mentality, but like I hate it. Just let me push the button to do the thing.
There we go. Now you've got the hammer. You can set the workbench where you like.
Alright, press Q, select the log splitting bench. Crafting workbenches. Resources. Log splitting. There we go. Okay. Set it where you like it. Alright. Damn it. Alright, workbenches. Resources. Log splitting. Rotate. There we go. Alright. I can set it where I like it, except for where I want it. Got it. Let's do... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Put you over here, back next to where the wood's gonna be.
Great spot. Now ready the building hammer and finish building the workbench.
Why does he sound painfully disinterested in what we're doing right now? Hammer. How do equip hammer? My number 2 for some reason. Alright, fair enough. I put it in a spot where it's impossible to reach. Great. How do I cancel you? Can I cancel you by doing this? No, I cannot. Is there a way to cancel? That's fine.
Curse thing's
Jesus.
given out on me. No crafting without it.
Really, bud? Give me a defective hammer. Stick. Crafting. Tools. Hammer. hammer. Hammer, yes. Okay, hammer. Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong spot for that thing. Alright, let's just grab all this wood. He doesn't need any of this. He doesn't need any of that. Great. I did it. Okay. Process 3 logs. Do I have 3 logs? I have 8 logs. Perfect. One design mentality that a lot of Polish design games tend to skip is the idea of, you know, if you have to hit a button to open a menu, closing that menu again with the same button should be the thing. But instead, tab to open the menu, and then you tab through to all the various interactable elements. Seems a little weird to me. But at least escape works. A lot of games, especially early in development, don't even bother letting you do escape to get out of a menu. So I'm okay with escape working. Okay. Yep. Manage. Interesting. What am I doing? I'm making 3 processed logs. That beams, planks. Work on planks. Okay, he wants planks. They're actually German. I thought I saw a Polish developer listed in the initial descriptor. Somewhere in the the opening text that said thanks for doing the playtest or whatever. But that's fair. I mean, Medieval Dynasties developers were German, I believe, and they had somewhat similar design mentalities as well. So maybe it's just like a European thing. Not really sure. Okay, so planks. So I guess first bug would be the quest says process logs, use a workbench. It doesn't tell you about the planks that you need to make. It should say something like make 12 planks. Actually, let's 8 planks per wood. And when they want us to do 3 logs, so it should say something like make 24 planks rather than process 3 logs, to be clear what the output expectation is, not what the input expectation is, especially when there's 2 different choices, just from a gameplay.
It's a cruel cold, the sort that steals the warmth from a man's very soul.
Apparently he doesn't like the cold. Okay. Do it. What is that tiny little white dot? I think that's meant to be a click to finish, but it doesn't pop up quick enough for me to see. It's a click, okay. So that might be like an instant finish kind of deal? Missed, okay.
Now pick up those planks and bring them to me.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. At least holding goes faster. Hello, sir. I have done what you asked.
Ah, good job. These planks are just what I needed. Much appreciated, lad.
You're welcome.
Glad I could help, Martin. Now, about that bow we talked about.
Ah, right. The bow. A deal's a deal. I've got it right here for you. What are you planning?
Nothing. Just practice.
I'm just going for some practice. Nothing serious.
I'm no fool, lad. I know you're out hunting. Take what I've got, but don't expect me to be taken in.
You know me too well. Thank you, Martin.
If you plan on catching something, I'd suggest heading south to the forest. Plenty of hares there.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
He's fine. Shoot the chicken, please. Alright, did he give me the bow, first off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 bow. 7 is bow. Yes. Okay. Chicken. I'm gonna need you guys to shut up. Hang on. I cannot shoot the chicken. I am sad. Cannot shoot the chicken. But we can get our arrows back, which is nice. Being able to find them after the fact will be tough, I am sure. But, okay, so he said to south. We go to south. Do we have a bridge? We do have a bridge. Oh, God. Running out of stamina makes your eyeballs bleed. Got it. Don't run out of stamina. Understood. Okay, well, can't go that way, I'm assuming.
Just ahead must be where the rabbits like to roam. With a steady hand and a quiet step, I'll have one before long.
Okay. I need to collect 3 hare carcasses. I see a hare.
This cursed frost clings to me like death's own fingers.
Sir, stop whining about the cold. I can't do anything about that. Bunny. Bunny. I have acquired bunny. Now, how far can we shoot, I guess, is the next question.
Tis a cruel cold, the sort that steals the warmth from a man's very soul.
Not very far. Well, I mean, it's going, but it's definitely hard to aim.
A fair kill.
Got it. Can I find my arrows again? There was a V button. But V button does not appear to work currently.
This will serve us well.
Alright, I need more. I need one more bunny. I see you running that way, bunny. That's a long ways away.
Mercy, I can scarce feel mine hands. 'Tis cold enough to freeze a man's soul.
Sir, sir. I'm gonna need you to lay off about the cold. Ah, bunny. Bunny? Bunny! Bunny? Bunny!
fine shot. This'll keep bellies full back home.
Okay, 3 bunnies get. Eyeballs. Eyeballs. Yeah, having that level of...
Mercy, I can scarce feel mine hands. 'Tis cold enough to freeze a man's soul.
Sorry. Having that level of visual impact when your stamina runs low is not appreciated. Well, me and my glorious hair is witnessing the village burn.
With this ongoing crime, the village has been razed. Its people made an example for all to witness. Let none doubt Lord Armand to bring forth.
Something ongoing crime
I
for
had
the
no
village
choice
has been raised as
to
punishment.
persevere. The village destroyed, and it was I who brought their wrath upon us. Friends and family gone because of me. Now I hunt, not just to survive, but to atone. My bowstring draws heavy with guilt. Alone, but not defeated, I shall start anew. No laws to bind me, no kings to rule me, only the forest and its unforgiving nature. Here in this valley, far from the reach of those who would see us suffer, we can rebuild. If anyone survived, they will find refuge here.
Alright. So going on a hunting trip and come back to your village being razed to the ground and villagers hung for undisclosed crimes. Kings just doing king things.
So this is it. Seems like a good place to settle down.
Mushroom.
Can't build much on an empty stomach. I'll need to find a steady source of food and water. Without that, this place won't be more than a campsite.
Rock. Mushroom. Plant. Hazel sapling. I got a stick. Alright, so there's things, there's the stuff to collect. Okay. Ah, yes. The ever so useful map. Got it, love it. Stick. Mushroom. Yeah, I really do not like the stamina effect. Like, most games don't bother with a visual impairment for something as simple as stamina. Like, other status effects, sure. But stamina is one that is so frequently drained just through normal gameplay that having that level of effect is a little excessive. Alright, so they... New wiki entry, basic reads. Get food, get water. New home. And there's also a whole bunch of other questy things to do that either disappeared or I completed them. Let's see. Looking for water. At last, this looks like a fine spot for a camp. But first things first. Thirst will soon set in. Finding water must come before all else. The river is the easiest option, though its waters have claimed many lives with diseases. I should find a suitable way to get clean water. And then find food. Closed quest. Which I can't look at. Got it. So, where?
I think I can sharpen my focus. Make it easier to spot anything worth noticing.
Fun things. Fun things. Can mark? What does that do? Doesn't do anything. I can mark the stone with holding R. Sorry, it's under my face. But it doesn't do anything. Alright, so they told me the river is a good option for a starting point. But there was no river in the direction they started me off with. So I'm going to assume river's the other direction? Because they started me off pointing this way. And then I turned around immediately and saw mushroom. But I don't see river unless it's further this way. What? I hit the C button, and it says cheating is not allowed. Contact an active fungus member for permissions. Active fungus being the developer. So apparently, they have built-in cheat, and you're not allowed to use it unless you get permission. Okay, so that's river. Ah. River. A river of red. So this isn't even playtest for full
I
game.
sweat like a swine at midsummer. This heat is cursed foul.
Would never stop bitching about temperature. So this is the playtest for the upcoming demo. Got it. Alright, get food, get water has not been made clear yet exactly how we do that. Let's pull out the hammer. Do we have... Wrong button. Do we have anything for... water. Firewood splitting, log splitting, tool crafting bench, farming coop. Feed bucket, tools, skinning, traps. Let's do an axe. Because we'll need that to get wood, to do wood things. Let's just park ourselves right here next to the river. Do that. Come on. There you go. Oh, that had some thump impact to it. Nice. Oh. Nice. That, actually, is quite a lot of wood. Oh, yeah, the hold to loot, not my favorite. Ah, and apparently carrying an entire tree in my pocket is enough to slow a man down. Go figure. Who'da thunk it? Let's see, how much do I actually have on me? Wood log. I am currently carrying almost 74 kilograms of wood log. Now, in American terms, that's like 150 pounds. So, it's a lot of wood. It's a lot of wood. I do appreciate that it was a gradual scale of over-encumbrance. As I was picking up each log, I was going slower and slower. So I'm now close to double my weight, and that was the point where walking was almost too slow to matter. Okay, so let's build a thing. Start with storage. Let's do area. 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 Storage area. Wood log. Great. Neat. They show up. Love it. Okay, so let's continue doing stuff. Probably should store some other things. So my inventory is a little bit cleaner. I am curious if the storage area will reflect visibly what's stored in there. It seems like it does because there are logs in there, but I want to double check, so we'll store a couple things in there. I keep hitting C instead of V, and I get that cheat message pop up. Oh, my eyeballs. Alright, storage area. Let's just do all of the sticks. Cannot click and drag. That would be one serious suggestion. Would be not only click and drag, but like a shift click to move all the items over. That works. It's not consistent, but it does work. Okay, so let's just do that. Nice. We have a little basket of sticks. We have a little pile of what appears to be cut bricks. I did not cut them, but that's cool. And then little baskets of mushrooms. Lovely. I appreciate this level of detail right here. This is nice. Okay, so let's... Nope, wrong button. Let's do... Workbench. Supplies. Alchemy. Neat. Workbench. Supplies. Campfire. We'll slap a campfire right down next to the storage. And then we need some stones. Campfire. Manage campfire. Let's see. Rot burning. Rot burning. Mushrooms. Roasted mushrooms. Three roasted mushrooms. Needs burning material. I can do that. Burning material. Split wood. I need to split wood. Let's see if we can get a split wood table. Resources. Firewood splitting. That seems legit. Right next to the campfire, please. We need a wooden plank. Well, that's a problem. Then that means we need a workbench for log splitting. You can go over here. Let's grab a couple of these. Love it. I need to actually grab the planks. And then we need another log. And we need another log. Great. Did it. And we need another log. There we go. Okay. Firewood split. Use. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's good. Let me cook. We cook. Cook mushrooms. Cook mushrooms on a stick. They have cooked mushrooms on a stick. Well, that's actually kind of cool. I like that output. So they've put a lot of thought into the visual styling, the output and input of the machines, that
I'm
kind of
dry
stuff.
as a bone left out on the moor.
And I appreciate it. Great. Oh, nope. It's fine. Relatively decent UI. Takes a bit of getting used to, but it's not too bad.
It's getting dark. I should craft a torch.
Mr. Man bitches a lot.
I need a place to sleep. A bed of reeds and sticks will have to do.
Bed. Got it. Alright. Reeds and sticks. Reeds and sticks. Did I ever get reeds? I did. I got one reed. Oh. I don't know exactly where I got reed. Are you reed? You're reed. You're hazel sapling. Got me sticks. So where's... Yours a regular sapling sticks. Do we have more reeds around here somewhere? These look like they might be reeds. Okay, how much do we need for a bed? Furniture. Bed. I didn't actually look. Furniture. Bed. It doesn't actually tell me how much it's going to cost to build it. None of these tell me how much it's going to cost to build it. Alright, slap you right next to the campfire so we can be warm while we sleep. Sticks. Stick. Stick. Read. Done. Love it. Looks comfy. Alright, let's slap some stuff in here. Split wood can go... that way, yes. Wooden plank can go. Sticks can go. Yeah, the UI to move stuff back and forth is pretty decent once you get used to it. It takes a little bit, but it's good. I like it. The little slider is pretty neat. Okay, so let's do a sleep. How do I get rid of the new wiki entry pop-ups? Do I have to actually go to the wiki to get those to go away? Yes. Okay. Claim bed. Sleep. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell's going on with this? I'm healthy. Nothing has changed. Great. I don't know what that means, but hooray. Resilience, hydration. Yeah, a lot of these stats are
What a
not...
horrible night. This won't do for long. I need a proper shelter.
A lot of these
I can
stats
smell
aren't
some smoke.
well explained
I
yet.
should go look for it. Maybe someone is there.
I did not eat my mushrooms. I need to eat my mushrooms. Great.
Delicious.
I am still thirsting to death. Let's go see if we can drink from the river, because I feel like I might need to drink something, even if it might give me diarrhea or whatever.
Disgusting. I'll need to build a well if I want something clean to drink.
This is fine. Drink to survive, even if it doesn't taste that great. Long-term diarrhea, not great for the health, but, you know, it'll do. Now, what is that status? And where do we find statuses? Down here. Here we go. I am overfed. Great. Water poisoning. Also great. Love it. Overall stamina is reduced, and that is from the water poisoning and the overfed to a minor amount. Resilience, food, hydration, temperature, health, sleep. Seems fine. Okay. We have static slots for tools, which is fine, I suppose. Not a big deal. But right now we're in the early phases of like the survival crafting by yourself kind of situation. But I do believe that this is much like Medieval Dynasty, where you are building a village. You'll be controlling people to do things, and you'll be able to automate like the chopping of the wood and the cooking of the food and all that fun stuff. So this should branch out and get pretty solid. Yeah, and so far so good. Wonder if at some point, yeah, we can remove trunks. Good. Yeah, I mean it's fairly solid so far. I mean there aren't very many bugs. There's a few suggestions that I would prefer be done a little bit differently, like the holding to pick up items. I like the idea of holding to pick up multiple items from the output slots and from these, but holding to pick up individual items from the world, not as great. I get it if it's like a hold to harvest situation, because it takes a little bit of time to harvest something, but if it's just a loose stick on the ground, I should be able to pick that up instantly. Hazel Field? That might be a translation issue. It's labeled as Hazel Field. That might be like Hazel Sapling Batch or whatever. I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but yeah. Can we make another axe? I gotta push the right button. Crafting tool X. I need another stone. Used all my stone. I find another stone. And obviously we have herbs and whatnot, because I've seen the black henbane in my inventory. We have elixirs. I saw alchemy. So there's at the very least some form of, I don't know if it's going to be slight fantasy or if it's going to be alchemy in the form of, medieval herbology, using yarrow for medicinal purposes, that kind of stuff. Who knows how far they're going to take it? I haven't dug that deep into their logic yet, but I'm taking it so far. I'm taking it. I don't know if we're going to do another stream playtest of this. Probably just playtest and bug report on my own time if I have free time. But I am digging it, and I will watch the development to see how it goes. It does scratch a few itches for me. I dig it. But for right now, I think that'll have to be it. We didn't find too much, other than suggestions like getting rid of that damn stamina eyeball manipulation. But yeah, doing good. I like it. So that's Medieval Frontiers, apparently the playtest for the upcoming demo, so I guess keep an eye on that. And yeah, that'll be it for tonight. We'll call it here.
The air so thick with heat I near choke on.
Sir? We also need to control over how often he complains about the weather. Because hearing him constantly complain about the weather is going to get old fast. But it'll do. It's fine. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Oh god. Well, that's a problem. It's fine. It's just closer to storage. Alrighty. So we did 4 or 5 demos, I think, and then this little playtest. It's good. Good night. Iron Ninja, Icesucks, Trooper Mango, Ducks. Anyone else still lurking out there? Appreciate y'all hanging out. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.